It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1723, recorded Thursday, April 18th, 2019. Ankers Away! On this episode of the Giz Wiz, we have a medical gadget as seen on TV. Do you trust it? A gadget warehouse that only lasted for like 2 years, and another gadget to help you fall asleep. All next on the Giz Wiz!
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now, and here he is, our first gadgeteer, Dick DeBartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing good, sir. And you?
Doing good myself. It has been a good week. I got back from LA, where I did a Mind Fair.
Yes, you went to a Mind Fair. Okay.
Yeah. I got to spend a day at Disneyland. I wasn't really expecting that. That was kind of last minute change. And,
wow. 2 times in 1 month.
Yeah. Well, I went to Disney World and Disneyland in a month. That's I hit them all the parks.
Wow. You know, I think Mo emailed me that there's a Mind show like in Jersey. You're not going to that, right?
I'm not going to Jersey, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, no. I will be at Seattle and Chicago, and those are the other ones that I'm going to be at. Yeah, they have, I think it's Edison, New Jersey.
Yes.
Charlotte, I think North Carolina, South Carolina. One of the Carolinas.
One of those Carolinas.
Where was Charlotte? I don't know my geography. No, this is a gadget show, not a geography show.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't catch the Goofy flu. I didn't catch any Disney con crud.
Great.
So yeah, I'm doing great. And so it's been a fantastic week for me. How about you?
Great. Today I spent the day at the car show, and Larry Gerson went there. He's a big car fan, and we shot a couple videos. You know, I don't know much about cars. I said, Larry, let's find like the most expensive thing we can find, and let's find something else that people don't know about. So we found a couple things, and
that's good.
I'll edit them and show them on next week's show.
Perfect. I feel like between the two of us, like I have cars covered, you've got boats covered.
Yeah.
Like I'll be able to put my 2 cents in on some car videos. That'll be good.
No, that's really great. Yeah. No, one of them especially I think you'll be interested in because it's another new company.
Nice. Wonderful. My car actually got updated recently. That's probably the best feature about owning a Tesla is that it gets over-the-air updates and it gets new features. So
is it a convertible now?
I wish. No, it's just, but it can drive itself on highways, which is pretty cool.
Wow.
It used to do basically like a really fancy cruise control, which it would look at the car in front of you, look at the lines, and keep you inside of the lines and at the correct speed and everything like that. Now, since the software update, it will not only suggest lane changes, but make those lane changes for you and take on-ramps and off-ramps. So if you're going from like one interstate to another interstate, it will make that entire journey for you without you needing to really do anything other than keeping your hand on the wheel. And so once you get on a highway, if I was going to here to California, I could take it most of the way without really doing anything. It's kind of incredible.
That is incredible.
Yeah. So
well, it's good. It's good that they make changes that you enjoy.
Yeah. I mean, and then they also, this is the real big feature. They updated the Atari game that's in the inside of the hidden features, and so now there's new games in the Atari console that's embedded.
That's very funny.
I'm not even joking about that one. That's actually
no,
true.
that's great. That's great. No, I compare that to I'm going to use the Logitech capture thing tonight for a close-up, and you have to shut down Skype and then start the Logitech stuff and then start Skype again, forgetting that when you sign out of Skype, I sign back in and it goes update, and I go, oh dear God, what is going to happen? It's 5 minutes to the show. Fortunately, whatever they did, the camera controls, everything is still there. So
wonderful. It is. Sometimes you get updates you love. Sometimes you get updates you hate. So right now, Tesla's on the updates I love category.
Yeah.
So far, they're not Skype territory.
That's good. That's good. But at least someone at Skype is listening, because the camera controls now are more than they ever were.
Yeah.
So you can do brightness, you can do zooms.
They brought them back.
They brought them back and they improved them. Yay, Microsoft for the. We'll say that we like that. Don't change that, please.
Yes. And yeah, they're listening. I mean, right now, because we're on.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are.
Cool. We have some good gadgets. I'm looking forward to the show.
This is a fun gadget. Let's jump right in.
Perfect. Here it is.
So I'm walking through CVS, and once a month I stop by the As Seen on TV department, because that's where you get quality merchandise.
Oh, yes.
And now I found something I've never seen
Steered
before.
wrong.
Medical equipment.
What?
Okay. Color doctor, blood pressure monitor, and I'm assuming that you get probably get some crayons in there. So if you color the screen green, you'll be normal. If you color it yellow, you're pre-hypertensive. And if you color it red, then you are, yes, you are hypertensive, okay? Now, it was $20. At first I was going to say, $20? And then I'm thinking, medical equipment, my guess is like NYU Medical, that they would pay $20. I mean, they're going to get money back from patients. But this is a way to just not even ever have to go to the hospital. $20. It's like your lifetime medical insurance plan. Color doctor. My blood pressure. My blood pressure is increasing just trying to get the freaking box open. God. Oh, I see. This is a test. They seal the sides too. So if you buy this,
it looks like it's yellow, Dick. I don't know. You're pre-hypertensive.
Trick.
Based off of that box.
Oh my gosh. What? Are they kidding me? Well, why do they need this? I thought they had made it so that you could, if you bought two of them, it came in the same box. But no, I don't know.
Other people are trying to
so let's see what we need here. I'll put that there.
They're all
Color
in.
doctor, easy to use, portable. Oh my! And then you need an optical. Boy, oh boy! All right. Oh no! I can't read it, to tell you the truth. Even with my magnifiers, can you read that?
No.
I can feel my blood pressure going. I am already into the yellow, and soon to go into red. Yeah, actually, this is not bad. Whoa! Oh, this is the stuff doctors use. All right, and. Okay. And we open it by...
Blood pressure rising. Blood pressure rising.
Yes, rising as we speak.
It does not come with batteries.
And then I was sure it was going to be two double A's.
Triple A's. You keep looking at the box.
As you can see, there are double A's on the table.
In a moment.
I now pull all my batteries.
Back.
I pull my
All of
batteries
this is
from my
raising my
gadgets
blood pressure.
so that I get them back.
Yes. Do you think I buy too many batteries? Dum, bum, bum. I would have sworn they were A's, but they are triple A's. All right.
That's also known as Tesla gas money right there.
We may have to cut at some point because I truly don't know how this thing works. That goes in there. You know the negative always goes where the spring is, so you don't even have to look at anything. Although once I had a flashlight that it was absolutely backwards. I don't know who designed it, but the positive terminal went over with over the spring. It makes no sense whatsoever. Nor does this. That doesn't even sit in there. No, it's built that way. I'm beginning to think, as seen on TV, may not be. What is going?
It's also a bird call.
Yes.
Ooh, you know we don't have to put it on. Error, error, error. Wait a minute.
Your blood pressure is too low.
That is ridiculous. What do we do here?
You have to put it on your upper arm.
Upper arm? No, I think it goes on the wrist, doesn't it?
Oh, okay, this does you.
Yeah. Let's see if there's a picture of it. A picture of it. Picture. Yes, right here. Okay, on the bottom of the wrist. All right. And then I guess we'll just make it fairly tight. And we'll hit start.
One more
Start,
time.
stop.
But, yeah,
All right.
okay.
Okay. It is slowly. Oh, it is. It's inflating. It's inflating. We're doing it in the dark because it's very hard to see these numbers. We can see them fine, but the
Turns out
camera
in a lit
seems to
room,
keep lighting up.
all you ever see is
eights.
all eights.
So we'll try it in a little bit of darkness. And I can't talk during it.
So it starts doing your heart rate.
That's so interesting that it does it from the wrist. I've never, ever seen one that does that. I used to have one, a portable one that would go on the upper arm.
On your arm? Oh, yeah. No, all the ones online that I checked out. And then I thought my blood pressure was this. For some reason, it goes way past what your heartbeat is. So my
Yes, it is
heartbeat
systolic.
was 70.
Okay, 132 over 82 and a pulse of 70. And I'm pre-hypertensive, okay? And then you can go into, not quite sure how this works. Oh, okay. You can go into memory and you can see your last 90 readings. All right, so I never was out of the yellow. But I have a magic marker, so I'm going to change some of these. Okay. $20 on Amazon. It's $29. So just go to your local drugstore. I got mine at CVS, $19.99. All right, so we're doing it on Dennis now. He's doing much better than me so far.
There's only one number, though, so far.
Oh, yeah, there's only one number. Maybe you... Oh, you're hyper too. Ha, 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 ha. We're both hyper. That's it. If I live till next week, I'll see you there. Bye.
That is
Now, it does do dates. Someone in the chat room was saying the date and time are not set. I have to find out how to set the date and time, only because the gadget just has 2 buttons. So I don't know how you use those 2 buttons to set the date and time. But
it's going to be it's going to be a jump. It's going to be an obstacle course of press this for long and then press
yes,
this
exactly,
twice,
and then while holding that one, press the other one.
Yeah.
But I tell you, for $20, I have no idea how accurate. Actually, I do have an idea.
My worry is that it's not that accurate.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I bought this Monday, and Tuesday I had a physical. And I said, "Hey, Doc, I bought a thing for $20, and it said my thing was this and this and this." And he had, I forgot. I think he spent 30 on his because he had the arm one.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. And he said, the thing is off by maybe 2 or 3%.
Okay.
So he said
it's not bad.
No, but the problem is I've been using it on and off all week, and some days I don't think it's possible, but it just goes into red and says my pulse rate is 188, and
whoa,
I don't feel any different when I'm doing it.
Yeah.
However, so I am going in a couple of weeks. I'm going to compare because I went online to buy a very decent one. Okay. Oh, Chad, this is a riot. I think I sent you a link to this. I'll show you. So I found a thing called the Luckmas blood pressure monitor. This one, okay? And it has 5 stars from 113 customers.
Not
all
a
right?
single person rated it.
When you see that, you become suspicious.
Yeah.
I start reading the reviews, which I printed out some of them. This product is a must. This product gives my heart the minerals I need to work efficiently.
Oh, no.
Second one, I have many thermometers with the kids. This one is easy to understand. You can use it on the ear or the forehead.
This is excellent for a traditional Japanese formulation commonly used in Chinese martial arts.
Is this ridiculous? Here's another one. This is what I needed. I misplaced the one that came with my toothbrush.
Oh my gosh. So this is what they do now. I've seen this before where they take a product that got highly reviewed and they edit everything. They edit the photos, they edit the description, they edit the title. So you have the reviews from one product, but now it's a whole new product. And so it's highly rated. I saw one of these before that the photos from the reviews were still there. So it was like a...
that's funny.
It's like a watch strap or something like that. And so they had taken photos of the watch strap, but now the new product was like a flashlight or something like that. So
I think they went around and cut 5-star reviews from all different pages because this one said...
That could be true.
I use this to take the smell out of my rug.
Oh my gosh.
I blot it up as much of the urine as possible.
That sounds also true. Yeah.
This is really, this stuff is liquid gold and it gives me hair like silk. That's another review of this blood pressure monitor.
Oh my gosh.
Is this is perfect for my Sonicare cleaning brush.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Anyway, I bought one from a company called Omram. I know the name because I've seen them for you.
Yeah, and you can report abuse. So you can. The thing is, a report abuse sounds so.
Yeah, absurd. I didn't buy that. I spent $45 and I bought one from Omram that had 5,000 reviews or something. Yeah. And in a couple weeks, I'll do a I'll put one on each wrist and we'll see which is more accurate. My color doctor but that was when I started reading those reviews. Oh my gosh.
That was so frustrating. Amazon has a huch problem with that. And I feel like it's going to really hit them hard one day because there's so many different layers of Amazon. There's people who try to make products and sell them only on Amazon, like Anker started that way.
Yes.
And there's all sorts of just really sleazy and not great ways to game Amazon. And Amazon is built off of this consumer trust. And I feel like us power users, we notice it. And we're going to notice it way ahead of the rest of everybody. And if they don't get it under control, I feel like it could be real bad for Amazon.
Yeah. No, that was really ridiculous.
Yep.
Anyway, well, you mentioned the word anchor.
I did.
And it turns out that my second gadget is something new from Anker that I think you'll enjoy. And this is it.
Perfect.
Going to talk about a new gadget from Anker. We love Anker. They make high-end external battery charges. But this is their 19,200 milliamp Power Core Plus
Holy moly.
hybrid portable battery charger. Okay, so you heard right, 19,200 milliamps. Now, to show you how much power is left in here, it's hard to see with a lot of light on, but let's see if I can shield it a little. And let me press this and see if you can see it. All right, can you see that? So there are 10 LEDs in that circle, and each one represents 10% power. For some reason, when you get down to the last dot, it's only 5% power. Okay, that's how much power is in this. But then the kit includes this guy, which is the USB-C power delivery charger. This can recharge this guy in 3.5 hours. This can recharge a power. Let me just see. It's a MacBook Pro. It can recharge a MacBook Pro one full time. All right. But wait, there's more. Now, one of the features of this, a limited number of people can use. If you have a USB-C powered laptop,
Which
you
I
can
do.
turn this into a data hub, and you can actually use this to add like a keyboard or a mouse if you're traveling to your
That's
laptop.
cool.
All right. So let's go over here because they have a better example. I do not have a USB-C laptop. So this is it here. You could be charging the laptop and you could put in a little flash drive there. You could add whatever you want here. Go down a little further, see what else it does. So there it goes. It completely recharges the MacBook Pro once. It recharges the iPhone 10 4.5 times. The Galaxy almost 5 times, 4.8 times. So it's 27 watts output USB-C. And so the 3 ports, one is the power delivery and Power IQ 2.0 and Power IQ 1. Now, the price is what's amazing on this. This has only been out a short time. The list price is $129.99. The list price is roughly $130. Then it dropped down to $119. Then it was $119 with a $20 off coupon. Then it went back to $119. Today, I just happened to go on it because I was going to make this video. It's $85. Now, you know Amazon. This could, by the time we're taping this on the Tuesday, we're going to roll it into the show on the Thursday. It could be over by then. But that is a decent price. I mean, it's a beautiful looking unit. Comes with a travel bag. Comes with a USB-C to USB-C plug. It's really beautiful. And the kit, as I said, the lowest price I've seen, $85. So there it is. Look for the Anker. Anker makes so many gadgets. I must have went through 30 gadgets on Amazon from Anker before I found the Power Core Plus. There are a bunch of plain old Power Cores, but the Plus lets you use it as a hub, okay? And that's the one that's 19,200 milliamps. That's about it. Dick DiBartolo, your anchor for this show.
Coming to you live.
Is it still? I checked at 4 o'clock and it was still 85.
It's still 85. And Anker does have a lot of products. And a lot of times they'll also bundle certain products with each other, which will make a new product page for that. So like this rapid charging port, may make it a different product, and so there.
Oh, I got you. Yep.
Maybe one comes without the rapid charge port, and then it's a different product, it's a slightly different, price and that sort of thing.
But this. Go ahead.
First off, I really like it. I wish that little indicator. I have one of the original big Anker batteries, the over 20,000 milliamp hours, and it has an actual LED screen that has the actual number percentage.
Yes, that would.
Love it. I wish they would go back to that, but
that would be better. But the thing, when I went to the car show today, I've been using my LG G6 phone because it has you can switch between a regular lens and a really wide angle lens, which is great for conventions. And I take a Galaxy Note 4 as a backup phone. And I'm packing and I take my Galaxy Note 4 and it's dead. I must have put it away or I haven't used it since, probably haven't used it since CES. And so I put that big hunker thing on it, and in 40 minutes, it had it back to 70%.
Yeah.
So
that's the Anker fast charging, which is their, I think they call it QI, or
QI and
IQ charging or something like that.
Yeah, IQ. And I think that one has IQ2 and IQ.
Yeah, IQ
something
plus.
Else. Yeah,
IQ power IQ,
and then IQ plus blood monitor.
I think that the transition to USB-C on so many devices like laptops and that sort of thing is so awesome, because you can do something like this where you can do power and data and have it be a hub and be charging your other stuff. Like, one device to do all those things is so nice. But yeah, you do have to kind of like really search for that sort of thing, because that does not normally happen. That's nice that Anker has that feature, because same thing. I have a original one of the first thin MacBooks, and I love that thing. I love that it charges over USB-C. I know people with MacBook Pros, same sort of situation. And this is awesome. I mean, you always have those devices that have the USB-A and don't go to USB-C, so now you can charge and have a hub. It's really good.
Yeah. And take that little guy to power your laptop. Yeah. Period. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Great. I'm now searching out batteries that have USB-C out, because you have a USB-C to USB-C, cord already. All my Apple chargers, the fast chargers, are all USB-C to Lightning. So if I can just keep it all USB-C, it's really good.
Yeah, nice. It's great.
Cool. 85 bucks. Not a bad price.
85 bucks, yeah.
For a gigantic
And
battery.
Our final guy is, well, you'll see what it is. It's right here.
On the Giz Wiz show, we don't do a lot of gadgets for kids. We do pie face and basketball head and watermelon smash, but those things aren't for kids. They're for weird adults like us. So today we're doing something for kids, and it's from Little Gadgets, and it is their headphone line, okay? So this is kind of neat. So if I told you that I was listening to Bluetooth music, but these headphones were not Bluetooth, you would say, huh? Well, how could you do that? Well, it's pretty neat, because one of the versions is their Bluetooth headset. And every one of their headphones has a share port, okay? So that this is Bluetooth. This can be streaming music from whatever source you want. Then everyone comes with a cable. You can plug it into the share port on this one, into the share port on the next one. And if you have like 5 kids, plug them all in, all right? Now, actually, they sound pretty good. I listened to one ear, but as you can see, I don't want to break these. As you can see, they are made for kids. They also are volume limited to 93 decibels. So there are a lot of them in the line, and every one of them comes with a built-in mic, okay? And I was looking on Amazon, and someone said, my kid wants to do lessons wearing their headphones. Can I use the online mic for that? And the answer from the company
Inline
was,
mic.
yes, you could do that. So the idea here is in the back seat of a car or on an airplane, one person, if you're using the wired ones, only one person needs to be wired to the actual music source, and then each headphone can go connected to wire from headphone to headphone to headphone.
Just daisy
All right,
chain
I'll
it.
just show you the little share port.
Yeah, there you go.
Is basically one side gets connected to the music source, then this one goes to the next headphone. And every one of them has 2 share ports. All right. Now, they're very inexpensive. The most expensive one is the Bluetooth model. But look at that. The folding one, which is this one here, this is pretty neat. They are very nicely made. And $16. You see, they're very well padded. The frequency response, I say, is 20,000 to 20,000. But look at the number of reviews. More than 5,000 people have reviewed them, and it got 4 out of 5 stars. I think these are really nice, and they come with these carry bags. Little gadgets, and that's it. I think this is pretty neat.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like that extra feature of you want to share, you want to watch with, plug in, plug in.
Yeah, and also the company does something very nice. They take a percentage of the profits. I'm going to look here so I have it absolutely right. A portion of each purchase goes toward bullying prevention, bullying awareness in schools. And additionally, they minimize their environmental impact of making little gadgets through waste reduction, carbon offsets, clean water projects to keep outdoors clean for our kids. So I think it's a company that really has a mission and makes very reasonably priced, well-made gadgets.
Yeah, I agree. I like it. It's good pair of headphones. Nice.
Little gadgets, and it's L-I-L, not spelled out all the way. No. Little gadgets. All right. With that, ladies and gentlemen, there's no way to avoid falling asleep.
But you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner. Get it.
Okay, so we are in
Ooh.
gadgets to help you sleep. Now,
Wow.
I said no more night lights. This has a night light built in, but it's not what it's known for. It's not what it's not what it's designed to do. It's just that's an extra feature. I made a video earlier, so let's jump in. Hey Diggy D, so I am here with this, the Capello alarm clock and aromatherapy machine. So not only is this an alarm clock, but it is, obviously it does time, but it will also diffuse essential oils into the air, and it's even a night light, which is super duper cool. So let me go from least interesting feature to most interesting feature. Least interesting is setting the time. Very simple. You have a plus and minus button down here at the bottom, so you can easily set your time, hour, and minute. You can also set your alarm. So right now it's turned on to 6 a.m. I could turn that off again. That is the button second from the right-hand side. You can change that by clicking and holding, and then you can cycle through. So let's say I want a 9 a.m. alarm. There we go. Click it again. Now we're on the minutes, click it again, and this is your snooze time. So you can set anywhere between 5 minutes to like an hour of snooze time. I'm normally at 10 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and hit that. And there we go, I have a 9 a.m. alarm set. It is a variable alarm, so it will increase in volume over time. A really cool thing is that you can just press the top of this and it will snooze, and then you have to touch the buttons on the front to turn it off and have it set for the next day. And speaking of which, we're going to pass the plus and minus buttons and get to this button, which is the light. So it has 7 different colors inside of here. When you first turn it on, it's white. And I'm going to go ahead and turn off that behind there so you can see that a little bit better. So this is white. In order to change the color, you click the button once, and then it is going to cycle through all of the colors at varying intensities. So let's say I wanted a dim red. Well, I got it at blue, unfortunately. A dim blue, there you go. So now I clicked it and it stopped its cycle. But if I wanted a bright blue, I would click it again, wait for it to kind of ramp up. I say, oh, that's the color I want, and click it. Unfortunately, it takes a little while to get through all of the colors. I can click it once and it'll just continue to cycle through. Or I think I clicked it. There we go. Now we clicked it. And it'll cycle through all the different colors. So it's kind of a little bit of a kludgy way to choose a color. But let's say we like this color, we're going to choose that. Now, in order to turn on and off this color, you actually click the top. So there's little buttons on the feet, and so when those are clicked, this is the same mechanism to snooze your alarm. So you just click the top of it, and it'll snooze for however long you have it set. And then when it's not going off, when the alarm's not going off, you can use it as a little nightlight. And then finally is the diffuser button, the last button there, and that will turn on the diffuser. And I'm really impressed with how quickly the diffuser starts. I'm not sure if you can actually see. Let me see if I could turn off the light there. You may not be able to see it, but there's already like mist coming out of there that I can see. I'm not sure if it's showing up on video. And inside of here is the reservoir. So you pull that up, and there is the water reservoir in there. It is sort of diffusing all of that water. There's like 150 milliliters of water, and then you put in a few drops of your whatever oil that you want in there. And so this is the oil I'm using. I'm using Sleep because it's all about falling asleep on these gadgets. Finally, I skipped over the plus and minus, but this will change the brightness of the LED. So if there's only 3 settings, this is the dimmest that it gets, and that's the brightest. So that'll change the brightness of the LED. One downside that I have already figured out about this is that it does not have any internal battery. So if you unplug this from the wall to bring it over to a sink to fill it up with water, you're going to lose all your settings and all your time. So you should have a cup of water that you bring over to it, lift the top, and then pour it in. The diffuser is on a timer. So if I click and hold, it'll shut off. And then if I click again, it will say 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, and back to 1 hour. And if it runs out of water, it'll just shut itself off. It has some way to detect that. So you could set this to go for an hour, and then it would help you fall asleep. The price is, I paid $35 for this at Target, and then about $7 for the oil. So it isn't a super cheap gadget, but it is a rather interesting one. My favorite features are obviously the fact that, and by the way, I can really smell this. I accidentally put in too many drops. You're only supposed to put in like 3, and it came out fast, so I put in like 7. So this really does fill up the room with scent. And I really, really, really like the nightlight feature. I think that that is a pretty cool addition into this. You can see all the indicators right here. This is for the diffuser, the alarm. So if I click this, you can see the alarm is off now. If I click it again, it'll turn on. And then bottom, the one down there is for AM. If it's off, it's just in PM. I didn't find any way to set this to military time. So if you are a military time user, sorry, I just think that you are out of luck who couldn't figure out a way to do that. So that is it. The Capello diffuser nightlight timer alarm clock. And there you go, from Target. Woohoo! There you go.
That's
so
nice.
Yeah,
very nice.
Same price. I did find it for $2 cheaper online. So if you buy it from Target online, you can save $2. It only has 4 reviews, and they're not very good, which I'm
my God,
surprised about.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, apparently people are saying that it broke. I had 2 of these, both of them quiet. both quit diffusing after a week. So I obviously haven't had it for over a week, so it could be that it breaks. Keep your receipt. So,
Buy protection plan for $5.
exactly. So I thought it was fun. Did everything it said it would do, and
nice,
kind of cool.
Nice.
So there you go. Moving on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Foghorn.
On. All right, Chad, did you know or ever hear of data play?
No, I've never heard of data play.
Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a data play disc.
Interesting.
Okay. This is very funny. It's CES 2001. Data Play won
It's itty
Best
bitty.
of Show. Up there goes a quarter. The quarter is sliding just to show you how small it is. It won Best of Show in 2001. In October of 2002, the company announced where clothes were shutting down.
Oh my gosh.
This is, Chad, this is bizarre. This is a miniature optical disc.
Yeah.
That
It reminds me of those,
was-
what were God, they were like micro drives or something like that. I forget the name of them. But they look similar, but that's like itty bitty bitty.
Itty bitty, yes, you could record on either side, both sides. It was 250 megabytes on each side.
Huh.
It was record once only.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah. Imation made the data play. They were $10. And for a while, they had many music companies interested in producing albums. And I think I sent you a link. I think there was 1 or 2 data play albums made.
Okay.
And as I said, so the company didn't even last 2 years. So there are some data play albums.
I love this website, Museum of Obsolete
Isn't it?
Media.
Isn't it? Yes, exactly.
Hilarious.
And I'm thinking, now that is a short life to imagine the company after CES thinking, we won Best of Show. Our lives are set. I think also what happened was
Keep your stock in the company. This is going to be wonderful.
Yes, exactly. I think what happened was the following year, Flash Media and Flashcards
That's what I'm
started
thinking.
coming in and just wiped this pretty much off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I guess they were giving one of these to each member of the press. Otherwise, I don't know how I ever would have ended up with one of these
you weren't
in
a
my
super
warehouse.
data play early adopter. Are you sure about that?
Yes, they hope to sell
Interesting.
data play players, music players.
Yeah. I mean, I could see it. The thing is that it has a few downsides. First, that write once. That's a big bummer. That's a big bummer. If it was like a flash drive that could be written and rewritten and whatnot. Also, the price didn't seem inexpensive enough. And yeah, you about ready to hit the Flash Media, stuff, and every computer already has a USB drive at that point. So
Yeah.
why get this proprietary drive? Yeah, it was.
Well,
it was too
I
late.
didn't invest in it, and you weren't born yet. Well, you were born.
I would
you were
have been a junior in high school.
Oh, okay,
that
okay.
year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So
so that's a very unique gadget warehouse, a gadget that had huge fanfare, and then went.
You can really
however-
tell what year this is from just based off of the music. Avril Lavigne,
Yeah.
like it doesn't get much more like mid 2000 than that. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we're looking for more videos, okay? Especially videos from people who haven't submitted before. Make a video, 1 to 2 minutes or 1 to 3 minutes. Anything to do with the gadget. Something like if you have some obsolete gadget that lasted a year or two, we love seeing that stuff. If you just bought a gadget and you want to share it, make a video about that. Just be in horizontal format and just make sure we can see the gadget and hear you. Put it up on YouTube. There's a drop-down menu on YouTube when you upload, and you can click unlisted if you just don't want strangers to happen to come across and play your video. Send us the URL. And if we play it on the show, and as we always say, we've been showing like 99.9% of every video you get. If you live in the U.S., you get the current issue of Mad Magazine and a now 38-year-old Alfred E. Newman picture. If you live outside of the U.S., I'll sign the picture to you, scan it, and send you a high-res image to print out in whatever country you live. So it's mail at gizwiz.tv, mail at gizwiz.tv. And while I'm thinking of it, and while I know how to do this one more time, you will get the current issue of Mad Magazine, which came today.
Oh, nice.
By UPS. So you know about flash tape, so I have a takeoff on Flesh Tape, the newest from that company, where in skiing accidents, whatever, you can just glue your body back together again. So the Flesh Tape ad is in the issue. That's the June issue that you'll be winning or playing for.
That's hilarious. Yeah, you always know that because they put the tape like right on the water or whatever. It's the same thing with blood.
Yes,
I'm sure.
Yes.
You just slap
you know,
it right
it's very
on.
funny because I have 3 rolls of it over here because I have to get around to. I want to get a cheap plastic bucket, slit it, and put that tape over it and make a little video for this show. So thanks for reminding me.
Yes.
I already spent $36 in flex tape.
Yes. Awesome. Yeah, so get in your videos, mail at gizwiz.tv. With that, let's move on to the letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
And our letter is from Bob Kessler. I guess he knows about your subject of the month. He says, I saw one on Leo's shows. Oh, I saw this on one of Leo's shows. It's the Casper Mattress Glow Light. If you get a demo, maybe Chad can show it on his warehouse.
Yeah.
I'd love to see a review before I buy one. Bob Kessler, Kessler. Do you know about this thing at all?
I haven't seen this. This is the first time.
I haven't either.
It looks like a fancy.
Oh, you know what? Too bad your lamp doesn't have battery power. You could do that. Wake
I
up.
know. And also, I already said no more night lights. Darn it. Yeah, it looks like basically it's a light.
Oh my gosh, $129.
Not cheap. Not cheap. But you see that where you can like pick it up and turn it around, and then it'll brighten up again. It looks like it's motion activated.
Oh my word! A built-in gyroscope lets you control the brightness.
Yeah. Look at that. That is so interesting.
Wow. Well, Bob, we don't have that kind of money, but you know what? If anybody is thrilled with this and does buy it, or Bob, if you buy it,
please record a video. Yes.
Make a video for the show.
Yeah. Totally.
I'm waiting to see Captain J. Captain J said, "Yeah, it's just $4 at AliExpress." I don't.
It'll only take you
so.
4 months to get it. And this will be great.
But I'm sure it's cheaper somewhere. That
is
anyway. The Casper.
They have a video even. This may answer a few questions. Let's watch. Okay. Whoa, it's loud.
At Casper, we know that All the environmental factors in the bedroom play a big role in your ability to fall asleep. Light is one of the more intuitive ones because we have this natural daily cycle with the sun, and so it's so baked into our biology. The overarching problem
I feel like
is
I'm
most
learning
lighting
something
definitely is
new
not
here
designed
after
for
watching this
sleep.
video.
Bright blue light can interrupt what your body's naturally trying to do. Glow was intentionally designed as a light to help you sleep.
Glow is a bedroom light specifically for
Okay.
getting into the right
Yeah, I think we
mindset
get
of
it.
falling asleep
Yeah.
at night.
All right.
Probably.
So it's I guess it slowly dims as you go to sleep, and then does sunrise, like those wake up to sun
Yeah.
lights?
That's
Yeah.
what it seems
Okay.
like.
Yeah. And no blue. I know. I always
get
read
rid
that
of the blue.
blue is bad. Blue light. All right. So it does a lot. So it's just not.
Yeah.
It's not.
I'm sure
a
it's
nightmare.
app enabled and smart, intelligent, and has gyroscopes.
Yeah. And if you can't sleep, you go in the app and someone else will fall asleep for you.
Exactly. It's outsourced sleeping. It's great.
That's right. So you just keep working. I'll get a solid 8 hours sleep in your behalf, Dick. Just go back to the
At least
computer.
someone's sleeping. That's good.
That's right. Yeah.
I want to give a huge thank you to our patrons over at patreon.com. Big thank you to you guys for helping support the show every single episode. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you have supported in the past, if you're supporting now, or if you plan on supporting in the future, thank you so much. Patreon is a platform to support independent content creators. Our page, patreon.com/GizWiz, is the place where you can support the show. You give us just a little bit of your generosity every time we publish an episode. So thank you, thank you, thank you, all of those who do. If Patreon is not your deal, if that's not what you want to do, we also have a PayPal link over at gizwiz.tv, and you can click on the Patreon tab and give that way as well. Thank you, everybody who has supported the show. We are a fan-supported show. Over 200 independent episodes. So thank you so much. Also, head on over to gizwiz.biz. There, Dickie D has written up fantastic articles about every gadget that we cover. So if you want to find out more, head on over to gizwiz.biz. You can also play What the Heck Is It There? And this is the gadget, the whole gadget, nothing but the gadget. Oh, are we coming up on the next?
Yeah, the end of this month.
We only got like 1 week away. So if you haven't gotten in your guess, get it in now so that you will be entered to win a few prizes. This is obvious to me that this is a single pill container. It's a pill organizer just for a single pill every day. If you think you know what this is, get a guess on. There are 6 Mad magazines for correct answers, 12 Mad magazines for funny, clever, hilarious, and interesting answers. So get clever over at gizwiz.biz, and this is the Mad magazine we're playing for, the one that Dickie D just showed. So you can get one yourself. Just play along at gizwiz.biz. You can also catch the show live at gizwiz.tv. We're live just about every Thursday, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern Time. We have a few schedule changes at the beginning of May. The first 2 weeks we will be on Wednesday instead of on Thursday. If we ever have a schedule change, it'll be reflected on the top of our website with a little banner. But please stop on by as we record live. There's fantastic, wonderful people in the chat room. Thank you to all those in the chat room.
Yes, the chat room's great.
Wonderful. Just to shout out a few: Nick with a C, Spike, Captain J, Eric Duckman, Becky, Nick with a C. Thank you guys so much for being here. And if you don't catch the show live, no big deal. You can head on over to gizwiz.tv and see any of our past episodes, or find us on iTunes, YouTube, any podcatcher of your choice. We're there as well. Don't forget to send in your videos to mail at gizwiz.tv for the Gadget Warehouse. And that about wraps it up for this episode. We'll see you next week.
And I'll be here.